Hi, everybody. Welcome to today's edition of the Gamut Network. I have an amazing young woman on the show today, an equally amazing mother with her. And this young lady, Michelle, has some unbelievable hopes and dreams and accomplishments that I cannot wait to share with you all. So, with that, I'd love to introduce Maria and Michelle to the show. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm so happy to have you guys on.
Thank you. Thank you for having
Thank
us.
you.
You're very welcome. So, Maria, I think I'm going to start with you. Can you take us back kind of to the beginning of when Michelle was born? What life was like at that time, and kind of we'll go through to where she is today. But I'm curious about her disability and if she was born with it. Tell us a little bit about that.
Sure. Well, Michelle is my second child. I have an older son, and Michelle was my second child. And when she was born, I started noticing right away, like maybe a week after bringing her home, that she was really quiet. She didn't really move. She was just such a quiet baby that I said, this is not normal.
Hmm.
And 'cause I've already had a son, so I just let it go for like a month, and then on her first month visit, I told her doctor, she's not really moving that much. She doesn't cry. I don't even know when she's hungry. I just feed her because I think she's hungry. And so the doctor said, well, we have to wait for some milestones, wait until she's like 6 months old, and then we'll look at it again. And so 6 months old, when she came to 6 months old, I asked the doctor again, and he said, yeah, there is some concern. She's not really moving. She's not really talking or trying to say any kind of words or anything out of her mouth. So I'm going to send you to some specialists. And he sent me to Stanford Children's Hospital, and they did several testing on her, like genetic testing and just several different type of testing. And the doctor the doctors told me they would let me know. And as soon as like maybe like 3 weeks, the doctor told me that we needed to go back in and to bring Michelle. That visit was really different. I had a whole bunch of different doctors there, and they were videotaping her. And after that visit, the doctor told me, your daughter has a cerebral palsy, and possibly like some type of damage in her brain. And so I was just like, okay, well, what does this mean to me? I mean, I couldn't really relate to anything. And he said, well, there's might be some difficulties in her life. And so I said, okay. So then as soon as I realized that, I started trying to investigate what was going on, and I ended up getting some infant intervention that helped Michelle a lot. And we started getting therapy. She had seizures that were also happening at the time. And um, I think just the intervention at that young um, time, it really helped her and helped me to realize what I had to be dealing with. And so after that, Michelle just was growing and growing. She didn't she was, instead of crawling, she would come back crawl. So it was a slower process of her growth. And after that, she still doesn't fully walk, because her muscles don't tell her brain what to do. And so now I just, we just worked around, and she's living a fully life, everything she wants to do. She plays baseball, she does swimming, she does horseback riding since she was 4. And she's just growing with limitations, but nothing stops her.
I can certainly tell that. Now, I just want to go back for a second to that appointment where the doctors informed you of what was happening. I know in my world, in my experience with my son, that moment that the doctors told me that he had muscular dystrophy, I felt like a bomb hit our family. He was also my second. So I was very similar to you in that I knew he should have been doing things that he wasn't doing. Did
Mhm.
how emotionally, how did you manage through that? Did it take some time for you to adjust to this new normal, or to just tell us a little bit about your emotional state at that point?
I think like anybody that is given this challenge, you do get some type of worry, like what am I going to do? But I've always taught my parents always taught me you get the bull by the horn,
Mhm.
grab it and just go on to what you need to do to get things better. And I think that's what I did. I started um just reaching out what agencies would help me, what did she need, what was available for her as well. And Society for Disability really helped me a lot. VMRC was one of the big help because she had her therapy through them, and I was going with them. The only thing I had myself, I had to quit my job. I taught uh, um, in a school, a private school, for almost 8 years, and I had to quit my job in order for me to be able to take on this challenge. And that was the biggest change. That to me, it was like, okay, I know we had a big house, a big, 3, 4 cars, but we had to give all that up in order for me to quit my job and really focus on Michelle. And right now, I do not regret that at all, because she's giving me more than what anything could have given me. I mean, we have everything back. We have our house now, and so it's just been a blessing to be able to do that. But in order for that, I had to do some sacrifices and really focus on on her and how I was going to help her to overcome the situation.
And look at what your sacrifice has brought you, this
Mm.
beautiful young woman. Michelle, how old are you now?
14.
14. Oh my goodness. So now, do you tell me about what school is like? Obviously it's a little different right now in the world in general, but regularly, what is school like for you?
High school. Yeah, you're going to go to high school.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Are you excited for high school?
Yeah. Yeah. You have
Yeah.
a lot of friends. Do you like your teacher? And your new teacher's name? Was he She already knows her new teacher, and she's looking forward to being with him. What's his name? Mr. Gomez. Mr. Gomez.
Oh, Mr. Gomez sounds like a pretty amazing teacher. If you are excited to have him as your teacher, that's a big compliment to him, I would imagine.
Hmm.
And so now, is school over for the year?
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And now we're going to go into summer and have some fun and get ready for high school. But I know that you're also very active because, as you shared with us, you play sports. What is your favorite sport?
Cheer. Cheer. She's in a cheer team.
You're, you
Yeah,
are
she
in
is.
it. I love that because, I just saw this show on Netflix called Cheer. Have you seen that?
Yeah, and the team that she is on, it's all special needs children or girls. And they've gone to competitions, about 5 competitions last year. They all got awards and medals, and they're going to be on Netflix coming up in September.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, what's the name of the show?
Well, I'm not sure what the name of the show is going to
Okay.
be, but the gym is Infinite Athletics, and the gym is going to be filming their, I guess, their process and their what the gym is all about. So Yeah,
We
she
have
was
a
excited.
celebrity on the show. This is very
People,
exciting. Who knew?
I'm
Uh-huh.
thinking no more teal.
Oh yeah, she's gonna be 15 years old. You're looking forward to your quinceañera, huh?
Yes.
Mhm.
And when is your birthday?
Hey, birthday.
September 3rd.
September 3rd. Okay, not that far. And you'll be 15. Oh my goodness. Now you cheer. I think you told us also that you play baseball. Is that what you said earlier? What
Mhm.
position do you play?
He bought
You hit the ball
Hit the ball, I'm sure, very well.
one.
and home runs.
That is very exciting. And beside your athletic ability, I know that you have won, hold on, everybody, you're not even going to believe this, 14 crowns in the pageants that you participate in. Is that true? Oh my gosh. And do you love being a part of the pageants? Yes. And I'm sure you've made a lot of wonderful friends through this process also.
Yes. Yes.
What was your most favorite pageant?
Cow.
The most
Cow.
recent one. Is it Miss
Cow.
Stanislaus County? She has the title of Miss Stanislaus County 2019.
Oh my goodness.
Miss Teen.
Tony.
Yeah, she's pointing up there because all the crowns are up on her
What
I love it.
trophy?
and her
A
trophies.
lot of trophies, I would imagine.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Oh, 6 trophies? You're
Dude,
gonna need a whole room for all of your crowns and trophies.
Mhm.
I know that you also model. Is that correct?
that
Yes. And I know that we are going to at Gamut Management also try to get you some opportunities, but you're with another agency as well, where you live, right? And what's the name of that one?
wiper.
No, the name of the model school.
Every El County.
AVL Image Academy.
How beautiful. And so they work with you on how to model and things like that.
And you've done some runway shows with them.
Amazing. They are obviously doing a very good job.
Yeah, she really, she goes to modeling on Sundays, so modeling school. And to me, it was like you're taking off your weekend. You must really like this. And she looks forward to going every time, and all the stuff she's learned, how to pose, how to smile, some moves on her wheelchair.
Oh my gosh, I would love to see that.
Mhm.
Net type dog.
Yeah,
Hati. Bigger.
a big one. Yeah,
Hati.
a husky. You want to play with your
Oh,
husky?
that's right. You also have
Two
a dog. And what's the
dogs.
dog? 2 dogs?
Two
Mhm.
dogs.
Two
dogs.
dogs.
And what are their names?
Boy on that.
A boy
Boy on that.
and a girl named Luna.
And
Girl on that.
I love it. How wonderful. Michelle, you are truly so
Me.
wonderful to talk to.
Me.
They kiss you. The dogs kiss you.
I bet they love you a lot. Yes, and you love them a lot.
Mhm.
What a beautiful young woman you are, inside and out. And as you know, because we talked about it before, I like to end all of our interviews with one final question about your hopes and dreams that you would put on what we call your vision board. So, what would be your dream that you shared with me in the beginning?
What would
What?
be, what would be something you want in the future?
What show would you want to be on?
Nick, no,
Nickelodeon.
And that's right. So our friends at Nickelodeon, who are amazing people, we have somebody very special here. So let's talk for sure
Yes, she's
and see what we can make happen. Let's get some magic going because you need to share your joy and your sparkle with the world, my new friend. It has been such a joy to have you on the show. Thank you for sharing your story and keep doing everything that you're doing. I can't wait to talk to you soon and find out that you have probably 20 crowns by then and at least 10 trophies with all the work that you do.
Yeah, you have another beauty pageant that was canceled, but it's coming up in August. What
Good.
is it? Miss
Miss Teen Latina.
Miss Teen Latina. Oh my gosh. Will you let us know how it goes?
Come too?
You want to come? She said.
Oh, I would love to. I hope I can travel at that point.
Yeah.
I'd rather be than cheering you on.
Mhm.
Will you let us know how it goes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Maria, Michelle, thank you so much for joining us today. It was so wonderful getting to know you.
Thank you. You too. And we're looking
Thank
forward to
you.
working and hopefully someday doing something with the Runway of Dreams.
I am
She
as
would
well.
love it.
I am excited as well. Thank you again. If you would like to be on the Gamut Network, please email us at talent@gamutmanagement.com. Please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at the Gamut Network, as well as like our social handles at Gamut Management. Thank you again so much. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.